YouTube, what up? YouTube, what up? Welcome back to Eski 39's What's Poppin'? You know what I'm talking about? Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, share the channel, all that. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get right.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
See what we got popping today, y'all. Hopefully you got a mic so we can holler at him. Hey, how you doing?
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley.
Your sweater is the bomb.
Stadium in Santa Clara.
Mine too. Go Niners.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
All right, let's get right.
And Jennings will go in motion right. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Another run, this time McCaffrey.
Good D.
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. David Onyemata, excellent effort, and he earns a tackle for loss. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
He'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
We good.
Open, that's Deebo Samuel.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. The pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. Here we go with McCaffrey.
Very good.
He's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
55 is mine, guys. 55.
I ain't tripping.
I
ain't like that play anyway, for real.
0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Jennings, a receiver in motion right. Purdy going to give it to Garindo.
Come on, block.
The wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 53. You can't block me. You can't block me. Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check smash. Check smash. Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world. Go.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Oh, he'll take a shot for McCaffrey downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
We good.
And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
We good.
As they force
Don't
the
trip, don't trip.
turnover
We
on
good.
the opening drive. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless 1st quarter to this point.
57 is mine.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their 1st-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
2nd quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Penix steps away to his left. Shedding through the defense, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yards.
We here.
And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. 3rd down and 6. A play fake. Now Penix. That one deep for London. And that's
Come on.
the 35. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken
That
down.
nigga is big,
That's
though.
a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. They'll throw with Penix.
We good.
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
They'll run for it. With
Yes.
And I don't think he got
We
it.
good. Good
He
D.
did not. They stop him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
2nd and a couple. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing here, Purdy. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield.
We good.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
Get out of there. We
And
good.
he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. 50 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today, a guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They go play action here. Purdy.
Woohoo!
End zone, but that's going to wind
Boy.
up incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. On 3rd down, it's Garendo. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st down marker. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle.
Good ass kick.
Skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This is a game, Charles, that's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trailed by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
On second down, another
there we
shot
go.
for Robinson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Penix going to look to throw on first down.
We good.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
we good.
Perfectly and knocked it free.
Yeah, Fred.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. At London, the motion man right. Penix on 3rd down. Buying time to his left.
Yeah.
And that will be incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They are going for it. Penix going for the deep ball.
We good.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? All right, you want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
Take 4, take 4.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Back to throw, Purdy. Flush to his right. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's taken down inside the 30. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Up the gut, McCaffrey.
We take it.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 82 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside.
We good.
He'll fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Christian
Hit that like button, y'all.
taking it in from a yard out, and they're able to add on to their advantage. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Ray McCloud to return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up a touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Robinson up the middle. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. By the linebacker, but still adjusts and makes a catch.
But when we see the ball tipped in the air, sometimes we get a little roll change, don't we? Because when it's in the air, sometimes the defensive back becomes the receiver. And in this case, the receiver looked like a defensive back, but ended up a receiver.
He caught it as a receiver. Hey, it worked out.
Worked out really well for them.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, the defensive guys,
Frustrated.
oh, frustrated. They're going to catch it in film. Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Here's Penix.
We good.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Penix.
Oh, good ball.
It's complete downfield, out left to his running back. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone
Good
and
shit,
get the
D.
ball back again. Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. To the air, Penix. Forced out to his left. Fighting for the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
Lost the football. It's out.
Oh, yeah.
Scooped up by the 49ers.
We good.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. Room here to run. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 105 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
We good. Get out of there.
Now inside the 25. Christian McCaffrey.
Get there.
And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. A big play there from McCaffrey. 57 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. McCaffrey. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. On the ground,
we good. Hit that like button.
Into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. So
get there.
Moody back out there now to send this one away. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. From the shotgun, it's Penix being chased out left. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Throwing on 1st down, it's Penix. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. Dancing to his left. That's
Oh, you got lucky as hell.
by London. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. Here's Penix on 1st and 10. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And the Falcons are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this
There
is
we
where,
go.
as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Darnell Mooney from 6 yards away. And the Falcons are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way, and you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle that something will happen, you'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance one more time and maybe on an onside kick, but not likely. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that's caught
We good.
inside the 35. And he takes
Hit that like
it
button.
for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.